Conformity, Nonconformist Deviance, and Learning Perspective. Society is an association of people which realizes its main strength as a single concrete position supported by a considerable number of individuals. A person, being a direct part of a community, regularly possesses the opportunity to observe the actions and habits of the members of his environment. Conformity, nonconformists, and learning perspectives of human nature describe the main social aspects that depict the patterns of the everyday style of behavior. The process of fitting ideas, views, and behaviors to social standards and principles, or being like-minded, is known as conformity. In addition, according to the studies, extreme conformity refers to the social acceptance of dominant viewpoints that are in direct opposition to one's own proper perceptions of the issue. Standards are unspoken, defined guidelines that govern a set of people's relationships with one another. Individuals frequently prefer to conform to society over pursuing their aspirations, since it is generally simpler to follow the example of others than establish a new route. This inclination to conform can appear in various groups or the community overall, and it can be caused by minor unconscious factors or by explicit and clear public pressure. When a person is alone or in the company of others, conformity is possible to arise. The urge to belong to a specific social circle might conflict with a person's capacity to make ethical or secure choices in some instances of conformity. For instance, an individual drinks and decides to drive since his friends demonstrate solidarity or do the same themselves. Nonconformity refers to someone who deviates from the accepted norms and established guidelines. According to the meaning of the term, it can be defined that an individual who does not follow a widely recognized pattern of behavior or lifestyle. Nonconformists are believed to be disliked by authorities and people in power, since it makes individuals more difficult to be managed due to the fact that patterns of control assume total congeniality. If a policeman arrived at work in a medical outfit or sports uniform, that would illustrate a specific example of nonconformity. Conformity, Nonconformist Deviance, and the learning paradigm are the three human nature approaches. In the process of learning, a person is responsive to the context of various situations, relationships with close people, and experiences, and these factors develop an individual. Learning perspectives represent a behaviorist approach and socialization theories that are examples of psychological methods that highlight how the surroundings and knowledge influence a person's or animal's behavior. Human nature's learning perspectives can be described in terms of social learning. Children's actions, in which they imitate relatives, acquaintances, friends, famous figures, and even media personalities, are typical applications of learning theories in daily situations. If a child believes that such practice will result in a substantial benefit, he or she will be engaged in it in the future. To summarize, social aspects of life are possible to be recognized via ordinary examples that are created by typical situations from daily life. Since it makes reference to any habits that happen as a consequence of others' impact, conformity embraces both adherence and obedience. Someone who detracts from established standards and clearly outlined rules is considered to be a nonconformist. The three universal human nature methodologies are conformity, nonconformist deviance, and the learning perspective. Learning perspectives of human nature demonstrate how a person's type of behavior is influenced by their surroundings and awareness.